Yo, what's up YouTube? I'm back with a video, and the audio was obviously trolling because I updated OBS Studio, and in OBS Studio there's basically a mic setting, right? So hold on, let me just go to the settings and I'll tell you what it fucked up, right? So it selected my mic or auxiliary audio to be my fucking speakers, like. Man's getting trolled by his own PC. Right, so what I was saying was, shall we revisit only graded? Right now, it seems that they've changed the slab after looking at their page. I wanted to try and get the immaculate 10. I don't know if they're still doing that, like, box that you get your card in. Right, I don't know if they're doing that still. But anyway, I found these under a load of stuff that I was moving. So, you know, because I've literally got stuff everywhere, right? This is not organised at all. Super messy, yeah? Right, so I've got this one, right? I've obviously gone and put this one on eBay because do you guys want me to revisit sending, say, 2 cards to only graded? I don't mind doing 2 cards. Right, you know, be like 30 quid grading fee, but it's pretty much what PSA costs anyway. So the cards I was going to send in would be these, right, to get the immaculate 10s, because these are insane. These cards are sick quality, man. Like, there's no spec wrong with these, you know. Like, I could probably send these into Beckett and get Beckett black labels, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, there is literally, like, when I look at cards, like, Pokemon's quality right now. So, basically, what I was saying in my sales video, that the audio wasn't on there, right? I was saying that Pokemon's quality right now is complete dog shit, right? I opened a box earlier, right? And I got... I'm not going to show you what it is, because I'll show you in the meantime, right? The quality of the coin that come out of the box was insanely bad, right? Just, it was shocking, right? Now, the other coin that I got was shocking. The cards that I got from a deck were so shifted. They're shifted up, right? So it's like, I can show you on my Instagram right now, right? Because I put a picture like, look at this. I got a card with that. Look at the centering on that, right? So that PSA should technically label that as like a miscut, but they probably won't, right? Because they're trolls, and they got rid of the OC grade. Like, there used to be a specific collector that used to collect OC grades. I used to collect Evolution's OCs, yeah? Right? So, I've got 2 cards that are basically, you know, easy immaculate cards, right? The immaculate cards, right? Not just gem mint, right? Is what it is. But, or is it a marketing scam? I don't know, right? But, you know, do we want to try and send these 2 to only graded and see what they get, right? As like a video, right? Because I haven't made a video from them. You know, I hadn't revisited since I graded before, right? Obviously, people, I don't like the other UK companies, I'll be honest with you, but, you know, there's some other UK companies, and I don't really like them, so here's the only graded slab. So they seem to have changed the slab from the insane beastie one. Now, I personally like the beastie one. The beastie one is my personal favourite because it's just so thick. It reminds me, it's better than... This slab was better than Beckett. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was better than a Beckett slab. So, why did they change it? I don't know. Maybe it cost too much. Maybe that's probably the reason why. I don't know. Have they improved... Maybe it's an easy improvement for their side. You know, I see they've been doing like magazines and stuff, or, you know, which is pretty sick. Because I don't think there's any other UK company even touching stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? And they're grading Funko Pops. Right? They're even grading Funko Pops. Look, I had a look on their page again, and, you know, so we can see that they're actually fucking hell, sneeze out of nowhere. Yeah. So it looked like a Gem Mint 10. Right, so this is the new slab they made. Right, I really do think if they did the laser etching in the case, right, similar to tag grading, you kind of would change the game, because these inserts of like paper inserts or even a metal insert, in my opinion, it's like, it's old. Like PSA even still doing this label design. It's old, right? Like tag. Has no one seen tag, right? So, you know, it's pretty good, right? That, you know, because I kind of want one of these slabs as well. I might actually have to reach out to this and send them a message, because they reposted my story when this guy actually is the own, like, he worked for PSA for 20 years. Like, this guy actually worked for 20 years who owned the company, right? But basically, like, this laser attaching in the case is a game changer. Honestly, this is a game changer. In my opinion, like, I wouldn't want a little rubbish piece of paper in the case. I think it's outdated. You know what I mean? Like, in today's world, it's outdated. Maybe 10 years ago it was alright, but I don't know if anyone will be sending these to America. I don't know if anyone will be using these company, but you know, this guy who was a head grader for 20 years at PSA basically said, this is what's wrong with the company. So this is why he's gone and designed his own company. I'll probably message them and say, oh, is there any way you can just send me a card so I can analyse the case and have a look at it, you know what I mean? But because there's none for sale on UK, and I'll end up grading something or whatever, or just like a promo or whatever. Yeah, look, do you know what I mean? Gem Mint 10, but then you got a QR code that you can just scan. Do you know what I mean? So it's, who's doing that? PSA even doing that? Yeah, PSA's got a QR code on the back, yeah. So you can scan them, yeah. Yeah, everyone's got the QR code, yeah, so everyone's got that. That's not a new thing. But yeah, does anyone want me to, like, send a submission to onlygraded and just see what... I don't like the other UK companies. I personally don't think, like... I don't like Ace. I've stated I don't like Ace. And the reason why is because I believe it's just built on an influencer. That's all it is. It's built on an influencer. Someone's an influencer to the public, right? They've gone, he's gone, I'm creating a company, bum, right? And everyone's jumped on it, right? So, it's the only reason why people are backing it is because the face of the company, face of the business, right? Now, like Tag, for example, if they come along from PSA, and this guy is well known in the field of grading for 20 years. Do you know what I mean? It's probably been his day job for a very long time. Do you know what I mean? So he's got expertise of 20 plus years of looking behind the market, right? So these guys who, you know, are new on the block, right? onlygraded has actually survived, you know, the three years of probably, I think, since I end up grading these cards with them. So I will end up sending this one. I'm going to keep this Japanese Pikachu because this is cool. But, you know, this is the take on it, right? It's not built on an influencer. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be built on natural growth or people actually using the service. So I kind of don't want to... You see, me, and personally, I don't support people that are just pegging off the YouTube subscribers. Like, that's what I see that someone does when it comes to these grading companies. That's what Ace does. They peg off the YouTube subscribers. Everyone's saying, oh, Randolph, I'm going to grade with you. Do you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, like, I still haven't got a slab to BB blast. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to have to blast one, right? I still need to blast one, right, for a video. But I haven't got one. So if you've got a rubbish one that you want to send me, then fair play. Right, I'll blast it. Pull my BB blaster out and go and smoke it, right? But do you want to see me grade? I want kind of one of them jade boxes, like the emerald boxes that they do, because emerald green is sick, right? In green is associated with money in most cases, right? You know, green is associated with money. Look at the US dollar. It's printed on green, right? Well, that's a scam. US dollar is a scam. So I was going to grade like 2 cards, and these are from a deck, right? So they're not major like super rares or whatever, but I wanted to make a video. You know, do you guys want me to grade with them and then see what these come back? You know, it's like a video, and then if they're if they're 10s, they're 10s. They should be 10s anyway. I wouldn't say that they're not 10s, but we're going to do a video, is send these in, grade them. They're in UK, so we're not going to be waiting stupid long, like 3 months to get them back. They'll probably get done within a couple of weeks or whatever, or 2 week tops, I don't know. And then that was basically the video. So I'm going to send Tag a message as well, and then, because I know that I dealt with Jack here from PSA, and one of their head graders changed my cards that I said was the grade that I said it was. Do you know what I mean? For the people that have been here from the beginning, right, on my channel, they're going to know that, because I showed you the email and showed you the cards when I received them back after sending them back to get re-slabbed or re-looked at, because I wasn't happy with their response. And that's why Pokemon, I've still got cards from PSA today, yeah, that say holo on them, and they're not even a holo. I've got 2 examples. I've got Meowth and a Blastoise that I recently graded probably 2 months ago, and they say holo on them, and they're not even holos. Like, they still make mistakes. How do you still make mistakes when you've been running 20 years? This is what I mean. It's just nonsense. But let me know what your thoughts on the video are and comment below. Peace.